Hello everyone and welcome to another brand new video where we're going to be talking about and kind of showcasing up some kind of crazier opinions over here, and I'm very curious what you guys have to go and say. It's all in regards to Nitro Camden, who, as of right this second, I'm actually seeing a huge amount of hate kind of popping on off as he's gotten this brand new overnight success and fame. And we're seeing a lot of people thinking he was like astroturfed, that he was basically an industry plant. People also, especially as of the recent clip, are actually getting pretty upset about him kind of copying IShowSpeed. If you guys don't know, and at least from what I've seen online, because I wasn't there at the moment when it happened, like IShowSpeed had a somewhat similar turbulent kind of uprising too with his mother. I do know that there's like a lot of drama over there, and I think he's a bit better with his dad as of right this second. And it just, a lot of people kind of like calling him out, like kind of just don't like him, hope he falls off. And well, we're just going to talk about that in the whole internet sphere. So drop a sub, put on the notifications if you guys enjoy the gossip and tea, as well. Give your thoughts and comments throughout the video down below. Of course, we have our own Twitter and Twitch down below too as well. We keep on mentioning we have been sponsored by PlayStation. InZone has a bunch of sales. I'll link down below. All of you guys that are clicking on links, checking that stuff on out, we'll probably have a giveaway all kind of planned up for you guys very, very soon. So be on the lookout for there. Drop a sub to be entered in for that one, or click on the links down below. Let's dive on in. So, as I'm sure you guys probably know or have seen on the channel itself, we've made a bunch of videos that guys missed them, so creep on that. But, you know, Nitro Camden over here was this one kid, was streaming, had like 1 or 2 viewers. Stable and Aldo rated him with like 15,000 viewers with Marlin, Faze Rug. And then right after that happened, he was obviously really excited, had a bunch of viewers. And then his mother yelled at him because it was getting a little bit later on at night. She had to get ready to go to work and stuff. And then like assaulted him, hit him, was berating him, calling him worthless, saying that he was basically like horrible. And then after that, it got even more crazy. He was kind of like showing off that he, like his mom had like watch cameras in the room. Here's like a birthday card of her. Basically, this is my own tweet over here. You know, being like, hey, like this is like the 18th birthday card, like where it just says get out. This is like only just a few days after his birthday. And ever since then, he's been streaming over at his friend's house. And then now we've been having a lot of content creators, Agent, Lacey, Stable, Ronaldo, Cinna, like everyone basically hitting him on up. You got an invite over the core house. Everything seems like it's going great. And I believe as of right this second, he was actually flown out by Aiden Ross, and he's just been doing stuff. Like he's been grinding. I think we even covered it earlier on today, where he had like, you know, he's probably made at least like $30,000 to $50,000 in that rough range, probably even more. He leaked out his revenue was like 20K over like 1 or 2 days. And then we're on the internet talking about him. Like he's just basically the topic of the week. And it's kind of almost like a good story. Like it sucks this all happened. Like it sucked that all the situation initially happened, but people mostly, I think, like 90% of people are like, yeah, this is, you know, this is good. Like, this is a great moment. But obviously, when it comes to online, there's always gonna be those negativities, if you will. And now people are starting to call him out. And like, either they think he's faking it, they think this is all set up, they think that he doesn't deserve it. So, and I'll be honest with you guys, in my opinion, I think if everything has happened and has been true, I think this is something that is very deserved. He may go and fall off a little bit over the, you know, the next few weeks as like the initial hype kind of wears them down. There's a lot of fair weather people who see these crazy drama situations. They want to be there. They want to see the hype. They're like, oh my God, how many views is going to get? How many gift subs is going to get? And he'll definitely taper on off, but that's where it's his responsibility. You know, all these people are offering to collab with him. He should be doing it. You know, maybe try to expand out the social media, or at least in the bare minimum, save all the money he's making right now for the future. You know, if he's not living at home, have some money for rent. I'm sure most of you guys watching, if you guys are 18, or were 18, it's probably very nice to have an extra like 50K or like a chance to go and chase your, you know, fame. Like, you know, just have a good moment in your life. But even funny enough, although I made like my comments over and I was talking about this type of stuff, a lot of people are on this, you know, like people are like blaming the parents, saying that she was bad, saying how heartwarming it was. And there's a lot of comments over here too. But when it comes to some of these out here, so even on this comment, people are basically saying like, hey, dude, this is not, you know, like some people even judging him a little bit. Look at this, like this all seems astroturfed as hell. Would be hilarious if this kid and his mom are putting on a huge show to get him famous. To entitle, though a lot of people are over here being like, you know, I want him to succeed over here. So, but like more so, I think everyone's been like, hey, you know, we had to be there. We had to go done that. People are making fun of the mom, saying she'll probably be bragging whenever she does it. But a lot of people are thinking like, I low-key feel like this is scripted. I low-key feel this was scripted too as well. There's a lot of people. A lot of people too are on top of this, over this. This is so fake at this point. Just keep going. What a speed, get famous, identical script. This kid's trying to pull it off. Paid Stable, then to raid them. His mom would be fired if this were real, and then maybe in jail. This is Stage AF. He's trying to become viral so he can change his life. So Stage seems scripted. So you guys can kind of see all these tweets, and this is just off of my own tweet alone. And I was one of the first people to kind of cover the story and put some tweets on this too. If you guys want to follow on Twitter, you guys can. But anyway, there's even been more stuff that's not popped off. Where as of yesterday, he hit over 100,000 followers. And, you know, he's been
Ronaldo, the rest of the core members.
No, he's trying to be grateful. I think, in all my honesty, if everything in his life, he had to go deal with an abusive parent and mother, I'm more so I'm an optimist. online. Like, I hope that there is, like, none of this stuff is fake. I mean, he did only have, like, 1 or 2 viewers. And it did kind of seem very random. I don't think Stable Ronaldo is someone who really needs the money to, you know, like, so I don't know. How much money does this kid do you guys think he has? If he's literally living with his mom, like he had a big history of streaming. Sometimes you just do pick random people. And like this really does seem like just a random situation. If anything, he got, I don't want to say lucky because no one wants to go through an abusive parent, but he got lucky that the situation was happening at that moment. Because if there was only 5 viewers, no one would have clipped it, no one would have cared, and everyone went viral, you know, all that stuff. I don't think this is fake. I mean, we can see in like, you know, a few months, you know, and let's just hope not. But this also just seems like the most random people. Sometimes random good things happen. Like we saw this with Kingsman. Remember the Kingsman situation a few months ago? And if not, basically just a somewhat smaller content creator just went massively viral, whatever. Since then, he's at 1,000+ views every single time he streamed. And basically got given a streaming career. So I don't think this is all fake.
They all came in. We not gonna mind this.
Because you gotta remember too as well, like these people are all rich. You get crazy good PR. I even made a video talking about how cool Cinna was, and she was getting a lot of flack this week for her Cinnathon. So I think like, at the end of the day, I think like I do think this is all legitimate. Well, you can even see people online are starting to get a little bit more salty. Can't wait till he falls off. You know, and there's actually people liking this. You know, there's like 350 likes over here, 50K views. This was only a few hours ago. And people are being like, I'm seeing like a bunch of people just hating on another black man. Y'all just some hateful. Support the community until someone does better than you, right? How many times are you gonna fin tweet about him? He's on hate watch until NBA season starts. Agree, this dude is so corny. He just tries to be like Speed the entire time. He's got a real chance though. No, depends if he manages to stay entertaining. You know, what are you famous for? Well, my mama beat the out of me and people felt bad. Sorry, not sorry. It's literally the truth. And other people obviously defending him, being like, yo, you're corny. He's a little kid going through a horrible life. On top of that, y'all just hate on everyone who's more blessed than you. His haters seem to be more men. They went through this, but also they're pissed. They weren't as lucky. Seek therapy. How miserable can you be? You know, on top of that. So, yeah, just a lot of people, like, what kind of hating is this type of stuff? So, just a lot of people, that's a weird thing to say. You're 31, you have no kids, just hating on a kid because he's happy. Like, people think he's literally an industry plant. Kid's an industry plant. Give him a week. You know, he already made 100K already. He probably made at least 50K based on all the ads. When he leaked his revenue was at $20,000 when he was at 7,000 subs. He went past over 10,000. Was running ads nonstop, did like a 16-hour stream. Like, I'm sure he'll make more money in donation stuff on top of that. But a lot of people are calling him out. And like some people are doing it in the nice way, like this kind of comment over here. Like this Lucy person. Like this person over here, you're doing nothing wrong. At the risk of sounding jealous so much of being a successful big time streamers and being at the right place and right time. And like you can see, like this person seems nice. Also, I'm not trying to say this isn't deserved. I watched the clips and I'm glad they're doing so well. I just think there's so much pressure people put on themselves in this industry, which heavily rely on luck and algorithms. And sometimes it really is. You just have to be right there in the right place, right time. But you also have to go and show up and take the responsibility for it too as well. So I do agree. Like this person is actually perfectly fine. They did nothing wrong at all. But obviously people over here were kind of freaking out because he made his things over here too. And people are just saying his mom's going to take credit for it too. People are once again putting this towards this is how IShowSpeed basically got famous as well. Like just a lot of people are bringing this on up too. A lot of people. Now I'm more on the thing of like I like this. I like the idea that someone, if this whole situation is true, that they had a chance to get out of it. You know, they had a chance to go and like live their life. If anything, I'm with this dude. I'm with him. I want him to do good. But as I mentioned, a lot of people are calling him on out.
It's terrible.
Over here, like Nitro Camden is facing backlash from fans after they noticed he started copying IShowSpeed instead of just being himself, even mimicking Speed's crash outs and dance moves. Nitro Camden has been on the fastest growing streamers since being rated by Stable Ronaldo. Now other people are being like, he's just a kid, he's looking up to Speed. I'd probably agree. I'm on the mindset of like, I think this kid is, he's been given an opportunity to like escape from a horrible situation. I feel like this seems like a very hard situation to fake. Like the kid literally had no views before, like cops got called. I mean, we can like if he's at his mom's house in 2 months, yeah, maybe. But if this whole situation like actually did properly play out, his mom probably lost her job because if this is all true, if she was an elementary school teacher, yeah, they're not going to want to keep this out there. Like this got millions upon millions of views. Apparently the teacher already knew instantly, like people found her really quick. So he's like should not be welcome home there. And it's a very risky play too, but I mean, yeah, he's making some good money on this. He's making some good money. I don't think this stuff was fake. I don't think this was astroturfed. I don't think this was unreal. But I mean, people are starting to get like a little on the zesty side. Maybe because like the idea of like, yeah, people had to go through a lot. Like a lot of people. I saw a lot of people even on my own tweets, YouTube comments, saying how like Twitch comments, saying like how they had to go through abuse on their own. And I can see how people can maybe be salty. It's like, hey, I've been streaming all these years and I don't have these viewers. Hey, I've been, had to go through a horrible traumatic family childhood and I don't have this. I understand why. or even people compare it to Speed. Like but sometimes like this is like people like the stories like this. They want to see the underdog win and have someone actually have a happy life.
Bro, my webcam is terrible.
I'm not even sure exactly. Maybe just how he's talking. Maybe, I'm not sure. He does need to upgrade his webcam. I could barely see him. I mean, I'm like white as all hell. If you guys can see like how like my weird beard or whatever, I hate it. So I need to go become a VTuber already, dude.
Get your blanket. Do a little bit of that, you know.
Like, you know, people are just kind of basically comparing him to Speed at this point. I don't think this is a big deal. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know. There's just a lot of critiques, dude. He's doing great. Don't hate on him. A young kid with a dream, yeah. But once again, people are being like, there could not be more of an obvious industry plan. You know, he's grown too fast. He doesn't know what to do. Give him time. It ain't that serious. This guy's in a bubble. There's a reason he had no viewers for 7 years. Second clip is old, though, as well. He be corny. Let's be honest. He's a fraud. Like, a lot of people, you guys are seeing him. I mean, honestly, just Twitter always has something going on. Say if Buddy kept going like that, all this is stage, his fame is going to disappear. Like, a lot of, like, you guys are seeing a lot of people are calling this out. And a lot of people are comparing it to Speed.
My question is, what soccer or football team do you support?
It's a good question.
Cristiano Ronaldo. I've already said this, man.
Oh, my hand, he fucked it up, bro.
Yes, sir.
What you mean I messed it up, bro? I already
You don't
said.
even know him.
I do know him. Why do you keep saying
Okay, wait,
this?
say his name again. Wait.
Say it again.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ronaldo.
I think it's kind of funny. It's Ronaldo. But like people were actually going really hardcore, being like, hey, you're trying to go mimic like how he was saying, talking. I don't agree with it. Like, I think this kid, if anything, maybe he looked up to Speed. He is only 18. So think about watching content the last 5 years, and Speed's been popular for a while. Accusations been popular for a while. So maybe he's just more of a fan. He knew all the core guys, the W community, Agent, all of them, Senna. So maybe just at the end of the day, you know, he's just a kid who is an actual fan, watch these streams, and I don't know, I hope people can kind of give him a little bit of a leeway. I mean, maybe you give him a few weeks, and if he's doing a bunch of bad stuff, sure, people can, like, you know, peace on out or whatever. But it almost kind of seems like it's like a one day, this kid just got jumped into fame that I think hating on it's a little bit too quick, you know?
Oh, yeah, you're a LARP.
Ronaldo.
You'll call him a LARPer.
Ronaldo, bro. Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo. CHRISTAON. Ronaldo. Come on, bro.
Like I said, I like this kid's a little kid. Some people are even saying like, let's cancel and move on to another R word, like on the loose. His downfall will be really fast. He doesn't know how to manage originality and authenticity, copying someone else. Like a lot of people are calling him out for copying out Speed. You know, just from the situation, whatever it might be. Or as well, like this has been like, well, I don't know. There's been a lot of love. Like a lot of these streamers out here are giving him a bunch of love. But kind of the same comment before where someone made a thing on it where it's like, hey, you're just gonna be known as one kid whose mom like hit you. And like this apparently even happened at the airport, which is kind of technically what happened in the situation. So hopefully he can like have some good humor, have some good moments, make some funny clips, you know, kind of be a proper streamer himself. Like I'm an optimist. I have faith in this kid. I don't want people, he's a little bit younger. I don't want people like sending a bunch of hate on him or trying to hurt him or anything like that. You know, like he's gonna find his own way, hopefully. And maybe he kind of copies a little bit of the bigger streamers, as long as it's not like very like personality one-to-one. Like people are gonna have funny bits or memes, or if they watch the content creator enough, you know.
People looking at me, they talking about me. There's no fucking way.
I think this was he was trying to go and fly over to Aiden Ross's event.
No fucking way.
So that also is gonna be a little bit concerned because sometimes these big streamers will enjoy this guy for like a few weeks. Like he's like the flavor of the week. You know what I mean? Like, so if like you do good stuff, you're gonna get good PR about it. I usually don't think that's that bad. Like as long as they have good intentions. They can be content. Look at Streamer University. Like some people after Streamer University did content with everyone else. And like if they're funny, they're funny. Like why not? Like, if it's gonna be good content, like this probably would be a fun stream. You know, the kid is technically homeless as we speak, and although he had a huge blow up, like, you know, they might be nice for people. Like I just want people to be blindly hating on him, but a lot of people are. You know, maybe get a little too far. Like maybe let him like it's been like 2 days. So if the whole situation is true, that there is always that small chance it isn't. But if the whole situation is true, this kid probably went through some crazy traumatic stuff, and like he's gonna hopefully find his way, or at least he has a chance to for at least a few weeks, few months to let it ride. Or at least right now, he should definitely be grinding the best he possibly can and like kind of milking up this fame to make as much money as he can. Not like in the evil way, but like if he's 18, no job, like this is like his time. Like this is your time to grind.
You gotta ignore people. weird. Huh?
I'm pausing this just because of copyright music. I'm not sure what the song is on the background. So give it a second over here. Awkward. Hope you guys are having a good day. Drop a sub. Leave a like. Give your thoughts. You know, whatever. Check out the sponsor links down below.
Yeah. What's good, bro?
From St. Louis, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like, they're finding him in real life. Being like, you're the guy from St. Louis, right? So he is. I guess his mom.
Your mom kicked you out. Are you on stream
The guy was like, your mom kicked you out. You on stream right now?
right now?
Yeah.
No, wait, let me say what's up. Y'all, look who it is. We win.
So, I mean, like, this is kind of what people are like, we know. I mean, that is what happened, but, like, hopefully he'll be known for other stuff. Like, we don't want this kid to just be known as, like, the IShowSpeed plant that got kicked out of his house. Like, you know what I mean? Like, hopefully we can have, like, funny moments. He'll have some funny clips. If he does these collabs, hopefully he'll, like, kind of grow on his own a little bit more. Like, I have faith in him. Like, I don't really want people hating on the kid. It's just the gossip right now.
Show yourself
That's why we're making the video, because we're discussing people doing it. I think give him a shot, you know? I prefer a happy story. I have faith in him. I don't think he's a industry plant. It doesn't seem like it.
Nitro Camden, bro.
Yo, the dude that got kicked out with his mom or whatever, nah, that's crazy.
You know, it must be because of a weird situation, because, like, he is a real person. So this guy just comes up to him and is like, hey, bro, what up? And he's like, you're that kid that got kicked out. That's crazy. Like, it almost doesn't make it seem like this kid seems real.
Alright. You cool if I post it?
No, you can't, bro. It don't matter.
Like, you gotta think about this guy had, like, 1 viewer, like, yesterday. So it's crazy. Like, that's an absolute crazy, weird situation to be in. People, and of course, the first comments, all that money, he couldn't get from as well. I don't take any creators seriously who didn't make it completely on their own. Like, you guys are seeing more. Bros getting kicked now. Is that made up? Crazy. That's how people see him as. He's gonna act like a victim of everything. Like, people calling out. Sadly, he's gonna have to get used to it because it was so quick, but at least he's getting his dream. He can be up there for real as long as he locks on in. I hope he does. People are being like, hey, he has no zero boundaries. Let the bro breathe. That's kind of how I feel. Like, give him a few days. Let him kind of get in the groove. You know, people are calling him out. Yeah, sure. Yeah, but yeah, I feel for bro, but keep grinding. And I think he was. He's uncomfortable because he doesn't recognize him as a streamer, but a kid who got kicked out by his mom, which is who he is. It is true, but like, where's he flying to? I think he was going to Aiden Ross thing, as I mentioned too, as well. So yeah, just a lot of people are kind of giving this awkward vibe on him. I don't want people to hate on this kid. I want him to kind of have a chance to grow him on up. But like, you can see these hate comments that are slowly coming up more and more and more, and I keep seeing more and more and more. You're going to be forgotten after 3 weeks. You're not speed. Like, some people online are just kind of toxic too. I'm saying this to combat to see if you're right or wrong too as well. Like, they're saying they're cringe too on top of that. Saying this is someone who got beaten, kicked out by his own mother is kind of crazy. I agree on that, dude. Like, I agree. But like I said, a lot of people are kind of critiquing this on out over here. Yeah, the perfect opportunity to say Halad or Mbappe so he can LARP for the next 5 years. He's one of the most famous person in the world. He had one job. Like, people are kind of just upset they didn't even know his name. Bro said what team? He said Christian Ronaldo. You know, on top of that. But like, he is, you know, he's good over here. He should have said a different football name to set a different trend. That would have been actually kind of funny. But people were generally taking some of this stuff very seriously. People were generally mad. Or even some people over here too. This is from Low Tier God. Can even talk about the situation. Like, some of these streamers are hating on him, or they're jealous he actually got a lot of this attention.
New raw cut, so I should get a family to yell at me. To get a fake family to yell at me in my room so I can get a
If people are calling him a LARP, we're calling it fake. Like, I'm generally curious what you guys have to say.
quick 8K subs. Hey, you know blacks. You know, these niggas survive off shortcuts. I won't be covering that topic again. Once I start seeing niggas get shortcuts, I can't fuck with it.
So he's basically being like, his guy's getting so much love and raids and free money. He doesn't respect him. This is from Low Tier God.
I muted all topics. They kept popping up on my Twitter about that shit. We don't know what the fuck he did, but he got a shortcut in life.
I feel like I can understand why someone would be jealous, but I do feel like some people are being haters. If it's fake, oh, I would hate this kid forever. But I don't think it's fake. At least in my opinion, I don't think it's fake.
You know, even I feel sorry for the nigga, but
I do too.
I don't believe in shortcuts. So I should be the person that inspires people that really don't have any handouts. But niggas glaze people to get fucking shortcuts. There was no special collab or anything. Everything I did, I got popping myself. I put my own self on.
And it's one of the mentality I think of a lot of people where it's like, hey, I did this, why can't you?
It's just easier to.
I don't know. Sometimes I think it's okay to give people a little bit of a blessing, you know? I can see if maybe you think it's unfair, or maybe you wish it was you, like, but not in the angry way. Like, dude, I wish I had 10,000 viewers right now on Twitch. I wish I would, like, for sure, but I'm happy where I'm at.
Fake hate on me because it's popular to do.
Like, I got a PlayStation sponsor. I have all you lovely subscribers here, dude. I can talk about this stuff. I spent the entire day hanging out with my baby nieces, dude. I went to like a nature park with my family. Like, I just made some pizza. I made some pineapple on pizza.
It always has. Yeah, you didn't
like, my life's good. I can't be a
even
hater.
Somebody was like, damn, LCG, like, ain't nobody ever gave that nigga his flowers, gang. I'ma raid him. And I just got 50,000 niggas in here, and I'm just going crazy, and fucking all of a sudden I got all of these fake viewers that I didn't earn. Nah.
Yeah, people are salty about this, dude. People generally are not liking him.
Realistic. There's no fucking fear buck post. that did anything for me. Exactly. While never being able to fully profit and monetize my content 100% because everybody steals it. Like I said, my road is, there is no handouts for me. Everything I get in life is going to be organic. It's equivalent to a rich motherfucker bragging about their shoe game. Like, who gives a fuck? You're rich. I mean, you should have a mean shoe game. You're rich. I forgot I had to come on here and Chrome and shit. I had to make a video about mental health, but put on a Chrome hat to do it. I forgot who am I kidding?
He's just calling out. He's just like doing like he just does not think this guy deserves anything, you know. And some people are saying he is right. Like that kid who took a shot at IShowSpeed by playing IShowSpeed music and keep Momentio mentioned his name, it didn't work, so he switched to Kai Cenat. I don't know. Like people are calling him a cornball, calling him a hater. I think he's lit on the hater end. But there's just like there's a lot of people, more people than you'd actually expect over here too. Like on top of that, there's a whole lot more. He's even more people saying this guy is an industry plant. Big streamers looking at him like a top pick in the NBA draft. Aiden will ruin him. Aiden. Like some people are supporting and being like, hey, you change your life for the better. And like, if this kid's whole situation is all true, dude, I want him to have a happy life, man. Like I think a lot of people out there understood how dangerous it is, how horrible it is, crazy narcissistic, abusive mothers. Like if he can get out and be free, that is the way to do it too, you know? But like I said, there is like a lot of haters on this dude. Like saying this guy y'all got finesse. They're saying his mom staged it for this exact reaction. Financial support, of course, y'all fell for it. I'm going to bring my mom. I'm trying to talk crazy about me. Hopefully, y'all show me the same love. And I would love to hear your thoughts on this. I do think it's organic. I do think he's deserved the love. I saw it kind of happen. Sometimes these things happen online. Like I do think the Kingston one is a good reference. Sometimes these things just happen, and whether it's for the best or the worst, like it's up to him to go and try to make it happen. I think Ludwig did this with a random kid. And gave him like $1,000 and a massive YouTube shout out, and he got like a bunch of followers, and he eventually just fell off really quick. So if he makes good content, people will like him. You know, it's all about him to seize the day and make some good stuff and do something differently. And I don't think like him maybe making a meme like IShowSpeed just seems like that should be the reason why he loses his golden opportunity, especially if this is all true and especially if he's about to be homeless. But anyway, people are still hating on him.
This right here, my nigga, is the finesse of the century, my nigga. This shit was so staged. Y'all niggas are so fucking stupid, bro. This shit was so fucking staged, bro. And y'all just fell into the plot. Just handing money over. Shit, I'm going to pop up. Listen, I'm going to pop up. I'm going to have my mama pop up on stream so she could talk shit about me and all the shit that I am as a bad son. Hopefully y'all motherfuckers give me 20 bands. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Like people, like I said, people are mad. You guys are seeing people are upset about this too as well. And I would probably say this too, because this is like the biggest selling point. Like, how would you know that stable Ronaldo would randomly raid him? What does like Ronaldo have to gain from this? It doesn't seem like his family was super well off. And on top of that, dude, it's like sometimes this does randomly happen. It's happened before too. They're saying, yeah, Ron was involved in it. Nitro's part of Ron's community and have been in communications well before. This was their plan to put him on. Like, you can kind of see these people are getting ratioed hardcore, but bro, get some help. This ain't cool. I know you're doing it for Twitter flowers. And like, yeah, but your brain might start acting like this is normal. So saying that a mother wants to lose her stable job, especially in education, for the rest of her life and become the enemy of the internet for very little reward. And that's a complete absolute gamble. Internet moves fast. This drama will end very abruptly and people will lash into something else. People even like this guy's trying to do a skit with his mom to get some views over here too. People fall for the plot because they have a Disney mindset. Everything ain't staged. Like a lot of people are basically saying like, hey, this is not staged. Kind of go, don't hate on this kid for no reason. But it does seem like a lot of folks out here are also pretty mad because once again, people are basically saying like, hey, like this mom is saying like she ruined her life. And that just seems more of like a narcissist crazy lady. Like my mom is crazy. I love my mama, but this is the type of weird stuff she would do. Thankfully, she never has. But like if you're a narcissist, you will never go and blame yourself. Like everything else is someone else's problem. And we're seeing all these things and like her stealing money. It's like, I hope you get a huge check with what you got if you're not welcome here. Like, if this is all legitimately true, like this is me, mom was horrible. Abusing him, hurting him, like this was the most random situation. He didn't even know how to have like his stream alert set up. I don't think it's fake. I mean, I might regret it, but I'd rather regret that and hope that someone has a happy life than be a hater and be like, this is all staged, is all like, you know? You know, I mean, like if this was all legitimately true, this mom was really, really bad for this kid. And this is all, it's just bad. But as you guys can see, there is a lot of people out here going, making fun of this, making fun of the Ronaldo comment, being like, oh, you're a LARPer or you're fake. And more so, this is the critiques I like. It's like, I want to see this kid win. The only question is how he's going to continue the momentum. Because if people are only coming in here for the circumstance and for the hype of this moment, then what does happen after the fact? Like what happens in 3 weeks when, you know, all the core guys and Aiden Ross aren't going to be doing content with him because he's the flavor of the week. Hopefully he has a great life. Hopefully he does everything right. Hopefully people kind of give him a shot, and hopefully he can at least, in the bare minimum, use the money he's made from this entire situation to at least like set himself up in the future, let alone just maybe get an apartment for a few years, maybe streaming part-time at least as he goes through school. I hope he does finish up school, but I do think that this seemed real and that people might be going a little bit too far to hate on this kid's random success. I understand being jealous. I would probably be myself. I am. Because, I always wish it out there, but I'm jealous, but also proud of him. And I do feel like this does seem like this happened to a good kid. So hopefully he doesn't prove us wrong. Hopefully this wasn't faked. I don't think it is, but you guys let me know your thoughts down below. It is like the Gossman tea, like I said. So check it out. Subscribe here if you guys want to. Our own Twitter, Twitch down below. Check out all the in-zone links down below. If you guys want to go and check that out. We try to go hit a PlayStation and see if we can do something for him. And I'll talk to you guys all soon. Have a good rest of your night, guys.